3, 2. Hi, I'm Tomek.
And I'm Lindsay, and we're the husband-wife duo of 3F Living, an architecture and interior design company here in the city. We help our clients from the initial design to move-in day.
And we just bought an apartment.
And we want to take you on that journey. Welcome to our journey. We have an entire journey to take you on that involves our lives and where we're living.
To the journey of our lives, to the odyssey of the Gills, Joyce Gills.
So we wanted to take the time to explain to you kind of what we're doing and the time that it's taken for us to get to where we are and why we are where we are. We really did not plan on selling the apartment. We did talk about it when we purchased it. We purchased a junior 4, just to put it in perspective. We purchased a junior 4 and we had a 14-month-old at the time. So we made that extra kind of room into like a nursery, and it was great.
So we were living in a newly renovated junior 4 apartment that we just finished for ourselves right before COVID hit. And it had all the bells and whistles, everything we wanted, had a sound system, entertainment, had laundry and a kitchen that I just absolutely loved cooking in. And
then we got a call.
And then we got a call.
And we got a call.
And then we got a call, and everything went up in the air.
Everything changed with this one phone call from our friend broker in real estate. And he had a long distance relative that had 2 apartments that they needed to sell, and it was an off-market deal. The long and short is we had to list our apartment to buy the other apartment, so we did that, got an offer. We're in contract on both places.
Yeah, I got all the loans aligned. We had everything in place, just coasting basically right into the board review, and then
we got board rejected
yeah.
From the apartment, which basically put us in this situation to begin with. We wouldn't have even listed our beautiful apartment had we not gotten this off-market deal. And so we were like, okay, well, we're in contract to sell our amazing apartment that we love so much, and we couldn't back out of that. It was too late. So we had to find something else.
So we scrambled, we hit the road, and within a couple of weeks, we saw what is now our future home, basically. And it was the moment we saw it, we knew it. This was it. We knew what we wanted to do to it. It felt good. It had the light, it had the kitchen, had the living space that we wanted.
The bones of it. The bones of the apartment were really great.
It felt really good to us.
And it was nice because this apartment, it was kind of a blessing in disguise, because I always said, I wanted a view in our next place, and the original place that got us into this whole situation, it was a combination. It would have been amazing, but it really didn't have a view. And it would have been fine, and we would have loved it and enjoyed it, I'm sure. But this one, it's like tree lined, and we love it.
Tree lined, and I think very importantly to us, it has a huge dining space where we can entertain. From the moment we got married, we just always wanted to throw
parties,
like a holiday dinner or something, and
we've never had the space.
We always try to, but it's
But people are like this.
Everybody's on top of each other. It's very hard. And so when we saw this place, we were like, this is it. We can put a huge table in. We can cook comfortably. We can have basically every kind of appliance that we desire, because we knew that we had the power inside the unit to accommodate all that stuff, and we really wanted it.
So but the key thing that we're leaving out to you guys is that the only thing that we could do at that moment, because again, we got into contract in the new place well after we were already so far down the line on the current sale. So where did we live? We didn't want to waste money and go into a rental, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't go into a rental and throw $4,000 a month away. So we ended up moving into my parents' pied-à-terre, which is basically a large studio.
It's 400 square feet of heaven.
In all honesty, we were going to do a renovation this year for my parents'
That was
studio.
supposed to be our first project.
That was the first project of the year, like a personal project of the year. It was to do my parents' pied-à-terre and make it perfect so that when they come up and they, stay for a few weeks at a time, they're not in a hotel and it's comfortable and all of that. Luckily, we didn't get to that point because we ended up being able to put up temporary walls, made a little office, a little alcove, and more importantly, our son Remy has his own room with like a closed door. He's like 5 years old.
So we're living in a large, comfortable hotel room.
And we've been there for 6 months already because
and we're still here.
And we're still there.
And
while making
we're
this video.
still here. So far so good. It's not such a terrible situation.
No.
We made it work.
It's kind of a terrible situation.
Kind of,
but we're managing it.
We're managing it.
We're managing it.
Yeah.
So we basically wanted to, and it's funny, this whole idea of doing this whole series was, I think, to document the process because I find the whole thing to be very entertaining in a lot of ways. And there's so many times where we're like on a job site or dealing with a situation, we're like, oh my gosh, I wish we had that on camera because that would have been so entertaining, but also informative, educational for people, to like learn.
And not all entertainment is laughs and giggles. Sometimes we want to weep.
Or fight.
But
needless to say, we're opening up a little bit of our personal lives to maybe entertain, to help educate, to also have you understand this process. It's not easy and it's long and it's a variable. There's so many variables that people just don't understand, the fact that we lost that first deal.
And importantly, no matter what position you're in, everybody kind of is in the same boat when it comes to renovating in the city. And we're certainly, feeling the pressure of it and how hard it can be. And so we wanted to take you on the journey of just going from A to Z and how to navigate this process to the best that you can, and how to keep your sanity while you build the home of your dreams like we are trying to do.
So anyways, we wanted to basically give you an overview of where we are now currently, and then stay tuned for more. We're excited to go on this with you guys and with us and see how this whole thing works out and get to display our designs with no rules, no regulations. We get to make those decisions. We get to take the risks. And no one's telling us no, or too scared. And I think that will also help our clients realize, take that risk, look at what you can produce. And that's what I'm hoping we also get from this series.
Absolutely.
Until next time.
Follow along.
Subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit
right
that
now.
bell.
Hit that bell.
Get your notifications. Every
Stay
time
tuned.
3F Living posts a video, it's going to come straight to your screen. Make sure you watch and follow and learn, and don't be afraid to go on this journey yourself. And if you need somebody to help you with it, we are here to help you. We have the know-how and we have the skills,
resources,
and we will show you exactly what you can do with your money and how to maximize your space and get the biggest bang for your buck. So come along.
What can we do for our sign off?